You're on live.
Alright, hey, I am K9Gator98057, aka Justin Bonzel, and I'm going to show you how to work a normal worm today, one of these things, and these two styles of also worm, but with more spinning action on the tails. In the baggie these come in, this one's old and it's ripped up. It's Bass Aquarium, and this one is Zoom Cherry Seed. Color, it's really good, and it's a U-tail. And the other one I'm using today, bag's right here. It's also it's a power worm from Power Bait. Really good bait. It's giving me some success. And first one I'm working with here is this red hook, and it's size. It's like a size 9, and it is very good for bass. And the way I hook it, I go right through the top here. And I pull out just right about there, see? And I bring it up to the top. This is for when I'm fishing for bass in like weeded areas. And I just go like this. Right through here. Almost poking out. See how it's just about to poke out? I use it like that. Usually I have it hooked better, but right now I'm kind of in a sticky state. Because I ran out of hooks the other day catching the bass. Sometimes I'll go like this to mimic like a dying worm, and I'll have it like that, so when it swims it's going like that. Most of the time I have it normally just like this. So when you yank it through the water, it's got that tail, and when they bite down, it's weedless right here, when they bite down the hook comes out, and you hook them in the mouth. Okay, so that one's one way I hook them. Another way, I don't tend to do this a lot with them, but I would usually go like, start from right here and just go like this, straight up, and right about till I can like see it coming out, and then I point it out here, bring it up, turn it, and then bring it down right about there. And surprisingly, that looks really stupid, but it has worked very well for me on bass. Because when you're pulling it, it looks like the head's down, and it gets way more water action, and it really works well. And we're outside, and my scissors open the sliding door, but it really works well. And for this hook, I don't tend to use these a lot because they're really weighted, but sometimes I hook it. See where the line starts right there? I hook it straight up in there, and I go right through it, and I just bring it up here, turn it around, and go straight down the worm's spinal area, and go like that. And it's pointing up when I swim, so it kind of looks like a snake. So it's really good. That's the only way I hook them on these, because they got so much weight they'll drag anything down. Now this is one worm. And now for the Power Bait power worm. Really good worm. And I pretty much hook it the same way as the other one, except these work a lot better to hook. So I go through there, I bring it up to the top, I put it as soon as it's about to turn on that thing, on the top of the hook where the ball starts, and hook it straight up. And these are the best ones to do it with because they got the tail and gives it a lot of action. And you can make it weedless if you cover the hook up, but as soon as they bite, boom, the prong comes out and right in the mouth. That's the primary way I hook these. The other way is, I don't have another way. That's the best way I hook them. So that's a good way, and I do that the same way with this one, except this one's a little bit skinnier. And on this one, you can also, it's got kind of a flat bottom, so you can go like this and just let the hook sit there and go straight over it there. And go straight over it here and just let it go like this for a long thing, and they'll come up and they'll just swallow it and take the hook in. But that's a really good way, and that's all for today, and see you next time. Remember, subscribe. See ya.